Drop, the new thriller that is coming out. Let's talk about it. So I have just seen Drop at AMC's Unseen screening, and this is a movie that when I saw the trailers for the first time, I thought to myself, okay, you have my attention. This looks like something I want to see. So when I saw that it was dropped tonight, I was so excited. I was like, let's freaking go. Because I didn't know what it was going to be. But I'm so glad it was because Drop was really good. I had a lot of fun with this movie. I thought it executed exactly what it was trying to do very well. So the whole idea of this movie is, quick rundown is, a woman goes on a date. She starts getting these messages, these digital drop things, airdrops. She doesn't know who it's from. It's from some random person. And they're telling her to do things to the date that she doesn't want to do. That's the whole thing. So that's basically the whole story. So it's not like this insane deep story or anything like that. So don't go in there expecting that. It is a pretty generic one. You know, someone telling her what to do against her will, so on and so on. But that's not a bad thing. Because you can have a simple story. But if you execute it well, the movie can be absolutely phenomenal. And this does execute it very well. Now, instantly, they set the stage straight off the bat. Straight off the bat, it is hard-hitting. You figure out what this woman has gone through. And now you are connected with her on a personal level. So when she does go on this date, everything's all set. And you just know, oh, man, this is not going to end well. This can't be like, no, not her. She's already gone through all this. You know, so they do a great job at creating the atmosphere. And when they're on the date, look, I will be honest, there are times where I was really frustrated. And it wasn't because I was frustrated at the movie. I was frustrated for the guy across the table from her. Because obviously now she's dealing with this situation. Her eyes, her mind are elsewhere. She's not here. She's not present right now in this date. She's off here, looking here, trying to figure out who it is and everything like that. She's got messages coming through. She's trying to lie, you know, try to do everything. And he's sitting there being a good dude. Like, this guy is a good dude. And he's just sitting there and he's like, look, man, I understand you're a mother. You know, you need to do what you need to do in that. And, you know, there's only so much someone can take before they decide they're going to get up and leave. But I think they did a great job at establishing that and making you feel frustrated for him, but also feeling remorse and stuff like that for her because of the situation that she's going on. So I thought they set that stage really, really well. Now, the twist. I'm going to be honest, I did not see the twist happening. I didn't know why. Now that I think about it, I kind of sit there and I'm like, how did I not pick that up? But I didn't think about that. That didn't go through my mind at all. So the twist is good. The twist is good. Some people are going to pick up the twist. Some people aren't. Like, that's just the nature of it. Some people will be like, I know who it is straight away. Me, I thought I knew who it was. And then they went, boom, 360, here you go. And I was like, yo, what? Did not expect that. So I like that. But it's the tension. The tension and suspense that they build up. And this idea of this woman who is still trapped in events of her past in her head. I thought they did a very good job at creating that atmosphere and that tension by making everything like basically black, like blocked out. Like everything went black, and we went into her mind and she'd remember events like this and memory would start coming flooding back. And I thought they built that up. And there were so many moments where you're sitting there on the edge of your seat like, oh, please don't do this. Please don't do this. But then you're like, gotta do this. Can you do this? So I thought they did a great job at doing that. And the utilizing the text message airdrop, digital drop, as they call in the movie, I thought was an interesting concept to do it with because we don't know who it is and there's a narrative behind that purpose. So I like that aspect. Now, as for the date, obviously he has a story as well to be told here. And the way that they incorporate it to the reason why this particular person wants her to kill him, they don't dive into it too much, but they give us a little bit enough to, you know, understand, okay, so that's their motivations. I get why they're doing it. And he was really, really nice. Like, that guy, I was rooting for him to survive the whole entire time. I was like, please survive, please survive. And then you get to the third act and things just get absolutely bonkers, man. It does get a little bit embellished at times. There's a bit of like, you know, suspend the belief a little bit here. Not like jump the shark belief. You know, just movie belief sort of thing. You know what I mean? Like something happens where you kind of like, you see it in the trailer where she's hanging out the window. You kind of sit there and you're like, would that happen in real life? Probably not. But you know what? I'm going to believe it in this situation. It's nothing like Fast 10 or anything like that where you kind of just see Dom tap into the Speed Force and stuff like that. There's none of that jumping the shark moment. But that was one of those moments where they embellish it a bit more to get you on the edge of your seat a little bit more. And some of it is predictable. I will say that some of it is predictable. You can predict what's going to happen in certain situations and that. But I really like the twist. I really like when the twist happens. There's two twists. There's the reveal twist, and then there's another twist that happens after the reveal. And both of them, I was like, okay. The second one, I was kind of like, okay, I understand. Like, I know that one was pretty predictable, but the way that it was executed, I was like, okay, that was nice. That was a nice execution. I really like that execution there. But the first twist, I didn't get. I did not get. I didn't see that one coming. And now that I look back, it makes total sense. It makes absolute total sense. But I think they did a great job at shifting your direction at other people and making you try to figure out that you forget who could potentially be it. So you're too busy focusing on this. And then they really dial in on other people that make you believe that it is that person. So I thought the editing was great as well. To edit that together, to put it together and write it like that. That was really, really good. So, and the performances were great as well. I thought our two main leads were great. I especially love there's a conversation that happens towards the third act that I really, really liked. It's involving chess and stuff like, and Yahtzee and stuff like that. And I loved that moment. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. And when she says that line at the end of the conversation, I was like, let's go. No one disrespects the game of Yahtzee. No one does. Yahtzee is a goated game, man. And man's out there disrespecting it. Like, get your grips right, man. But overall, I thought Drop is a really, like, I didn't feel like the runtime was, I didn't feel it. I thought it breezed by pretty quickly. Drop is a really fun, on the edge of your seat suspense drama thriller. I think a lot of people are going to like, this movie. This is a movie that I can see myself sitting down and watching at home when I want to be on the edge of my seat and stuff like that. Knowing the twist now, it would be interesting to see how I would view it now that I know everything. But I think for first time viewer, I think you guys are going to like it. I really do think. I think there's a lot here to like about this film. So let me know, like, yeah, and like there's some stuff that happens that you kind of scratch your head at, and you know, but you just got to like accept that a little bit. But overall, I enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. If you did see Drop, what were your thoughts? Did you guys enjoy it? Did you not? Smash it down in the comment section below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe and peace out.